Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming tonight. This is an excellent decision that you made to be a part of this event this evening. But before we get started with our silver and gold presentation overview, I wanted to make sure you know where we are. We are in an amazing hidden gem that's right here in the heart of Winter Park, and it's owned by a gentleman named Robbie. He has been very generous to open up this space for us to be able to use it. And he also has all this amazing artwork for sale, and for starting at $100, these beautiful pieces of artwork. And he'll also take offers. So I wanted to make sure y'all know that. So even when we're not doing events here, that you're welcome to stop by. He changes out his inventory quite often because he sells on a regular basis. And we're very appreciative to Robbie. Thank you so much for letting us have this space to do our overview this evening.
Yes, thank you.
And in future overviews, I know. And you're an awesome individual, and we're just very grateful. So thank you very much, Robbie.
Good evening, everybody. You're live. You're live. Woohoo! Here we are. We're in Orlando, Winter Park. And if you're tuning in New Zealand, New York, anywhere across the earth plane, we are pleased to have you here. We're going to look after you. We're going to take a journey down memory lane. So it all began when I was born. No, I'm joking. My name's Lisa Bayliss, and I'm honored to say this is what an opportunity this is tonight. But I'm not going to share anything quite yet because I'm going to introduce a leader, a successful woman, a successful business lady. She's been in this space for about 4 years. She's incredible. She's running with this. She has patience with everyone, including me, which is a miracle. And she really is a great leader. She is a business owner in another realm, and I'm sure she'll tell you a little bit about herself. But here she is. Please put your hands together. And I want to introduce Diane Vivian. Diane Vivian, take it away. Woohoo!
Thank you. Can I have the microphone, please?
Okay.
I'll take that. Good evening. Thank you so much for coming. You know, this is a special event, and I know that there's a lot of other things you could be doing tonight versus sitting here, either being on a Zoom and listening to this or actually being here. But you made a really smart decision to show up here and allow us to tell you a story of an amazing company that is changing people's lives. It certainly changed mine. I'm up here because 4 years ago, I was living a life of a very successful business and graphic design, but I was trading time for money. And as much as I love what I do, I was getting really tired of thinking, is this all there is? Because I know there is a lot more to life than just working and making money, even though I have a successful business, and I still do. So when a friend of mine decided to call me very nonchalantly one afternoon and said, hey, would you like to get on this call and learn about gold and silver? And I was like, okay, I guess, but I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know. I mean, I'm the kind of person that saw all the ads on television and realized that, I don't think I have the kind of money that I could ever actually purchase silver and gold for myself. I figured you needed thousands of dollars to do it. And I didn't have thousands of dollars, I do okay. But so when I was able to hear about this company and how it does things, I was like, wow, this really could make a difference in my life and definitely the lives of other people. So I got started thinking that I was never going to share this. Well, here we are 4 years later, and that's a big passion of mine. I still have a very successful graphic business, which I have no desire to stop, but now I have the luxury of having a passive income and get my silver and gold paid for free because of my sharing this company as I'm doing with you tonight. So I am a person who loves movies. And so I could stand here and I could bloviate for the next half hour and tell you some really cool stuff, but This company also has already done an amazing job in giving us some really good tools that we can help to explain what it is we're doing and why we're excited to share it with you and have you make this decision possibly for yourself. You know, we're not here to try to talk you into anything. There's no pressure here. We're just educating, because education is power. And for you to know what we're going to teach you tonight, you can have a totally different aspect of your life moving forward. So I have a couple of videos that I'm going to be playing. This first one is kind of entertaining because I don't know about you. Like I said, I knew nothing about silver and gold when I started. I definitely wasn't even on my radar. That's all I can say. So these people in this video, let's just see what you think about their decision versus doing what they did and getting silver and gold.
It's your lucky day today. You win a free 10-ounce silver bar, pure silver bullion, or a free Hershey's king size chocolate bar.
Take this one.
You'll take the chocolate bar. Who needs a 10-ounce bar of silver? Right? No. Have a good day. You'd rather have the Hershey bar than the silver bar?
Yes, I would.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Yeah, the Hershey bar, you eat it, just eat the silver bar.
Yeah, that's right. Can't eat the silver. What are you going to do with a 10-ounce bar of silver, right? You know.
Hello. Having a special today on 1-ounce gold coins. It's a $50 Canadian maple leaf solid 1-ounce gold coin, offering it today for half price, $25.
No thanks.
Why wouldn't you be interested?
I don't need any gold coins.
Don't need any for $25?
Nope.
I need to pay my taxes, so I'm selling my 1-ounce gold coin.
Yeah.
Would you be interested? Just name a price, any price, and it's yours.
No, I'm good.
We can go to Liberty Coin and Precious Metals and verify it's a real 1-ounce coin.
Why would I want that gold coin?
I don't know. I mean, who needs a gold coin these days, right?
Exactly.
Trying to raise some money, trying to raise some cash, so I'm going to sell my 1-ounce gold coin. Just wondered if you'd be interested in it.
Not really.
No?
No, thank you.
Why not?
Just not something I
It's a
need.
deal. It's like 20 bucks and you can have it.
No, I'm fine.
We can go into the coin shop right here. You can verify that it's authentic and probably even sell it to them for cash. No.
Not interested, man.
Too many gold coins laying around at home?
Possibly, yeah.
All right, well, the deal's off. And what if I were to tell you that you could have taken me up on this offer, went in there and walked out with over $1,500 cash in your hand?
I feel like a loser then.
Today's not your day, buddy.
Yeah,
Sorry. Well, now you know.
Hi, how can I help you?
I just want to sell my 1-ounce gold coin.
All right, what do we have here?
It's a 1-ounce American Eagle, gold eagle.
All right,
How much is that worth today?
let's see what we can give you today. 1634.70.
And that's $1,600.
Yes, it is. Would you like cash or a check?
Cash, please.
Cash. Here's the 70 cents. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. And you don't need to see my ID or anything?
No, I do not.
Sounds good to me, bro.
Wow. So what do you think you would have done had you been given that opportunity to take a coin or take that amazing chocolate? Which would you choose? I lost my husband to cancer about 14 years ago, and it left me very lost and shocked at my future was going to be and how to take care of my 2 kids. I had an 8-year-old and a 13-year-old at the time. And it was a really big transition for me. So even though I had my own business, not only did I lose a wonderful partner, I lost the second income. I lost that security, that little security blanket of, well, if my business wasn't going great, I had his, to sort of tide us through. So, these last few years, it's been sometimes a struggle for me to make ends meet. So the whole silver and gold thing has completely changed my life. And that is exactly why I am standing here and trying to do my best to share what you're going to see here in just a few minutes. So I have to ask a question. Who here in the room knows what fiat currency is? If there's only one person in the room that doesn't know, I'm going to play this video. So this video is a really short one, but it really helps to understand what fiat currency is and why getting silver and gold is such an important option for just dealing with fiat. So hold on while I cue that one up.
Have you ever wondered what gives that paper bill in your hand its value? The answer is fiat currency. Fiat currency is a type of currency that is declared legal tender by a government, but is not backed by a physical commodity such as gold or silver. In the past, currencies were backed by commodities like gold or silver, which meant that the value of the currency was directly tied to the value of the commodity. This was known as the gold standard. However, most countries have moved away from this system and now use fiat currency. Fiat currency is created by a government or central bank, and its value is derived from the faith and confidence that people have in it. In other words, people accept fiat currency because they believe that others will also accept it, and because they trust that the government or central bank will ensure its stability. However, this trust can be eroded if the government prints too much fiat currency, causing inflation. Inflation occurs when there is too much money in circulation, causing the value of each individual banknote to decrease. Nowadays, most transactions are conducted digitally, with fiat currency existing in the form of electronic credits and debits in bank accounts. So, the next time you make a digital payment or hold a paper bill in your hand, remember that fiat currency derives its value from the trust that people have in it. And if that trust isn't strong, well, your dollar won't be either. But gold and silver, now that's sound money, because they're tangible assets, meaning once they're yours, you don't have to use trust to pay for things. You've got real money, and that's value that hasn't gone away in over 5,000 years.
Fiat currency is really not our friend. I mean, it's an essential right now because it's what we're using in our lifestyle, right? To make purchases, but to know that there's such the power behind silver and gold because it's never really lost its value all these years. I mean, centuries and centuries and centuries. And I know there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of disruption, a lot of banks closing, and you could really get caught up in all that negative, but this room is full of hope. I'm here tonight to tell you there is a positive way that you can actually make a positive change and have more control of your destiny through silver and gold. And this company makes it so easy. That's what I loved about it. As a busy entrepreneur, do I have time to go to a shop and try to go into a store with hundreds of coins and like, what do I buy? Am I sure that this is real? All these questions that I would have, but this company has actually taken care of all of those questions for me. I have complete trust and faith in the founders and everything that this company has done to make an average American or an average person have an above average income, whether they decide to share this with people or if they decide they want to just collect silver and gold in bullion and collectibles. So the next video I'm going to be showing you is about the company itself. It's about 18 minutes, 17, 18 minutes. It'll give you a really, really, really good overview of what this company is about. And then afterwards, we'll have some questions. And those of you on the Zoom, if you'd like to pipe in and ask some questions, we would certainly love to answer them and help alleviate any of those, things that you might have floating in your head that make you scratch your head about this whole process. But I can tell you, I've been getting my silver and gold this way for almost 4 years now. I am more excited, more at peace, and more pleased that I made this decision than the day I enrolled as a member.
Do you feel like you're working harder for your money just to get by? It's not just you. Millions of families around the world are feeling the exact same thing. In fact, as of 2023, nearly half of Americans said they couldn't cover a $400 emergency expense. And across the world, the figure is even worse. So what's happening? Take a look at some of the major staples in our lives today and how much more they increased in cost from the year 2000 to 2023. Water and sewage up 185%. Groceries up 343%. And the list goes on. We're all feeling it, but why is it happening? It's not that things take more to make or service, it's that the fiat currency used to purchase them is slowly becoming diluted. It takes more of the fiat currency to buy the same goods and services. As you can see, when the Federal Reserve was created in 1913, a dollar was worth, well, a dollar. Because of some government decisions such as going off of the gold standard and increased money printing, the purchasing power over time has effectively dropped to less than 3 cents on the dollar compared to 1913. This isn't anything new, unfortunately. There's a long list of countries where the same thing has happened, including Germany, Argentina, Zimbabwe, and most recently Venezuela, where their money became so diluted that people were using gold to pay for haircuts. In each case, they attempted to print themselves out of their own problems. Sound familiar? It's the same playbook, same problems. So how are we supposed to protect ourselves from what seems to be a runaway train? There's a secret that government institutions, banks, and wealthy families have used for ages. It's called sound money. Don't worry, it's just a better name for gold and silver. Gold and silver have a history of maintaining their buying power no matter what happens to fiat currencies around the world. Let's take a look at some examples. In 1965, 1 ounce of silver and $1 US had equal purchasing power. You could have used either 2,500 ounces of silver or $2,500 to purchase a brand new Ford Mustang. If you would have had the same 2,500 ounces of silver in 2021, you could have purchased 2 brand new Mustangs, while $2,500 would barely cover the down payment for one. We have seen the same thing happen in the housing market. The average home cost in 2001 was $169,000 or 626 ounces of gold. In 2021, you could have taken less gold and purchased 3 houses, even though the average home cost in dollars almost doubled. The list goes on and shows how non-collectible gold and silver is one of the best ways to play defense against the volatile fiat currencies that can decrease in buying power over time. There are usually a couple of things that happen when individuals find out about the value of sound money, though. First, questions. What should I buy? Who should I trust? How much does it take to get started? Do I need to be an expert? The second thing that happens is a discovery of things like mixed advice on what to buy, high minimums, people selling inventory they don't have, and more, which all cause more questions and a general mistrust or confusion, leading them to never ever get started. Does this sound familiar? We believe things should be a whole lot easier. We believe that every family deserves a real chance to get ahead of the game now and forever. Really, our goal is to help you get started on a path that will help you create a true legacy for generations to come. Who are we? We are 7K, a community of people on a mission to help each other create financial peace, preserve wealth, and create an exceptional life through both good and bad economic times. 7K was founded in 2016 by these 4 individuals with over 100 years of combined business experience. They all have different skill sets and strengths, but all share the same values and belief in helping the average family get ahead. Together, they set out to create a vehicle for people to find more hope and less stress. The vehicle of 7K has proven to help countless families since it started jump on the journey of stacking assets and finding more financial peace. So where should you start? One of the easiest ways is by grabbing a little bullion. Bullion is non-collectible gold and silver. Non-collectible gold and silver is a great way to shore up the defensive side of your wealth strategy. 7K makes it safe and easy. We carry physical gold and silver in different forms. We only sell the things we have in inventory. You won't find minimums or maximums, period. You can start with $1 if that's your current budget. No, seriously. We make it easy for anyone on any budget who has ever thought they should own gold or silver to confidently start their journey. Don't worry, we only deal with physical gold and silver. No paper or speculation here. Sound money really is a budget's best friend. It is also the easiest way to purchase any amount of gold or silver without hassle and 100% confidence. You can power your entire defensive gold and silver strategy through this wallet. All purchases made in Sound Money are 100% backed by physical metals and stored in a private vault under your personal ownership. It is also the first platform of its kind to give you instant liquidation if you need to convert your gold or silver back to fiat for any opportunity or emergency. It makes it easy for you to create and execute a good defensive strategy. But there isn't a sports team in history that has won a championship on defense alone. You also need a good offensive strategy. That offensive strategy can be found inside of collectibles. The collectible market has proven to be a robust way for wealthy families around the world to not only protect, but also grow their wealth, and more importantly, their legacy. The most valuable collectibles are usually rare or low mintage. They have unique or artistic designs, a great story, or have historic significance. So if you look at the paper this Amazing Spider-Man comic book from 1962 is printed on, it is only worth a couple of dollars. But in 2021, this comic book sold for a record $3.6 million. The person or family that bought this book was not buying the paper. They were buying the emotion, art, rarity, story, and other things they found valuable about this book. Many families that are playing the collectible game are doing it not only for the financial protection or gain, but also to preserve their family legacy. If you look at the top 5 places wealthy families turned in order to protect and grow their wealth during the financial crisis of 2008, you will see that 3 of the 5 things are collectible in some way. And the other 2? Sound money. Unfortunately, not many families have an extra million or two laying around to buy high-end collectibles, nor would they even know where to start if they did. 7K is bridging the gap so the average family can start playing the game with rare, unique, but also affordable collectibles through modern coins. In 2004, a coin called Tiffany Art No. 1 hit the market for about $90. $90 doesn't seem unreasonable for the average family to scrape together in order to add this coin to their wealth portfolio. Today, if you wanted to go buy this same coin, it would cost you at least $8,000. But the metal in this coin is only worth roughly $50 today. The additional value in the coin is due to the rarity, story, beauty, or whatever else a potential buyer finds to be valuable. That is the added leverage or offense collectibles can add to a wealth portfolio. You can see here just a few more examples of the same thing play out with other coins. Modern collector coins have a very good track record over the last 20 to 30 years of being a powerful tool inside the offense of a well-rounded wealth strategy. 7K not only offers some of the best coins from around the world, but also designs and mints its own coins, giving 7K members exclusive or first access. 7K also makes adding cool, unique, and rare collectible coins extremely easy through one of the most powerful member benefits called the Autosaver. The Autosaver program takes all the thinking out of collecting and leverages the experts at 7K to send you a rare and exclusive collectible coin every single month. It is truly a set it and forget it, zero discipline approach to automate your collectible asset stacking. You will just need to choose the option you like best and watch them show up every month. Also, when you choose to jump on the Autosaver program, we will reward you with extra assets over time through our loyalty rewards program. Every time you get an Autosaver, we will give you some loyalty points that you can accumulate and spend to get more assets. Also, we want to make it easier to stack faster. So when you are on the Autosaver, we will give you access to 7K Advantage. It is your own personal savings portal that can be used for rental cars, everyday purchases, and everything in between. So you can save on the everyday to be able to stack assets inside your current budget. There are other ways you can also take your stacking to the next level through your own website that carries curated collectibles, and also something very special called coin drops. 7K provides many ways to win with collectible gold and silver. As you can see, Curtis Harlan chose an Autosaver option and is proud of the collection he now has. And he didn't even have to think about it after he made the selection for the first time. All the same, Chris Lattin Sr. says he collects both bullion and collector coins, and you can see he has built a nice stack. He even claims that it is now one of his most valued possessions because of what it will mean for his family in the future. So now that you have collectibles, how do you keep track of them, finish the collections you have started, and have the ability to leverage them by selling a few if you get in a pinch? We have something for that too. Stack and Sell is a complete and robust marketplace that values authenticity. Now you can easily buy and sell graded collectible coins from other collectors without worry. It also features a cutting-edge digital inventory system for collectors where you can not only track what coins you have, but also what their current values are. It puts you in complete control of your newfound collectible assets. Although you will have plenty of support as you start your journey with precious metals, being a proficient and educated buyer is an important component to hitting your new goals. The buyer certification training will help you find what type of buyer you might be, what goals you might have based on what is important to you, and also what type of defensive strategy you might want to set up for yourself. The collector certification will help you move towards a winning offensive strategy, teaching you all you need to know about the ins and outs of collectible coins, what types you might be interested in collecting, and some expert tips from a world-renowned coin expert. We will arm you with the information you need to feel confident to get started. We talked about only a few of the benefits of joining the 7K family, but there are many more that we haven't covered. But remember the initial problem that most people have of not being able to cover the $400 emergency expense? Well, we believe in putting money in the hands of people who need it most. So instead of having a massive internet marketing budget or paying for billboards or TV ads, we pay you for sharing our message. Let's face it, you probably shared the last good movie you saw or the last good restaurant you ate at, but our guess is that they didn't pay you for it. 7K, on the other hand, wants to reward you for sharing, but only if you like it. If you're interested in becoming an independent 7K associate and participating in the 7K share plan, simply by sharing the 7K message, you can earn points across 2 teams, and 7K will say thank you by sending you $500 once each team reaches 500 points. Points accumulate every time a customer purchases a qualifying 7K customer starter option, with recurring collectible coin sales and more. Earning your $500 check can happen once, or each time each of your teams reaches 500 points by successfully sharing the 7K story and referring new customers. Earning a little extra money for sharing is nice, but some people love sharing so much, they strive to unlock more potential with their efforts. New levels of referral income can be unlocked by building and leading your team and ranking up. From associate with a max of $500 all the way to presidential gold at $12,500, each new rank carries with it the potential for increased income. 7K truly is on a mission to help the average person develop their own long-term wealth strategy, ultimately helping to build and leave a true legacy. There is a mantra that the 7K community lives by, and some of it may resonate. We see things differently. They say stop, we say go. They strive for mediocrity, but we're obsessed with significance. They said we couldn't do it, so we did it anyway. We build leaders, teachers, and entrepreneurs that create legacy wealth, transform families, bring hope to the hopeless, and significance to the successful. We are the believers. After seeing this information, the question is, where do you stand? Are you one of the many who have felt like they should own gold or silver but don't have any to speak of yet? How would you feel having a little more control over your financial legacy? How would your life be different if you were empowered to do the things you enjoy with the people you love? Our guess is that something you heard today made sense. If that's true, don't wait any longer to start building your family legacy through gold and silver. To start stacking and sharing, all you will need to do is grab one of the starter options. Our full access legacy VIP option comes with all the important access you will need to build out your well-rounded wealth strategy, such as Sound Money Wallet with its free storage under $50,000 in metal value via VaultMax Vaults, your very own shopping portal for other non-collectible and collectible coins, Stack and Sell for unlimited tracking, buying coins to complete your sets and sell when in a pickle, coin drops for those 7K exclusive coins only 7K stackers get, and of course, the thing everyone comes and stays for, the Asset Stacking on Autopilot Autosaver program. Even though our first option isn't full access, it can be a good beginning. For $149, it gives you a way to start your stacking on autopilot with the robust autosaver options. We will even help you start your stack with some silver. Sound Money Access and Stack and Sell Access will have limits on how you use them in this option, but it's enough to get you started. If you don't want to worry about what you get and what costs extra, $269 will get you 1 year of VIP access and includes a collectible coin. This comes with VIP access to Sound Money, allowing free storage up to $50,000 in metal value, and VIP access to Stack and Sell, allowing you to track in the inventory system as many coins as you want long into the future. Now, if you're like many of our customers who just wants it all without worry, $599 will get you VIP Legacy access and includes a collectible coin to get your offense going. This option is the ultimate in access. It includes everything in the VIP, plus the ability to earn affiliate metal bonuses through Sound Money, allowing you to speed up your stacking while helping others understand the value in Sound Money. Oh, did we mention you'll never have to pay $599 US again? Even though they're all a little bit different, we are confident you will find value in any of these incredible starter options. But before you go, we just have one last question. In our experience, most people fall into one of three categories. One is to pick one of the options and start stacking. Two is to pick one of the options and occasionally share the 7K story to create a nice little side gig to earn a little extra money. Or three is that you already know you want to share the 7K story with enough people to work toward a more meaningful income. Would you consider yourself a 1, a 2, or a 3? If you're a 1, go ahead and grab one of the options and enjoy your stacking journey. If you've identified yourself as a 2 or a 3, take a look at our income disclosure to see what's possible. You can see each rank and what the high, low, median, and averages are for each one and what it might take for you to create a solid side gig or build a robust 7K business. Also, take note that over 80% of our 7K family are customers, and they don't choose to share with anyone else. They just love the products. Wherever you may fit, we can't wait to meet you. Welcome to the 7K family.
Several of us were actually at the 7K convention. Yes, just last week. And was it, maybe it was 2 weeks. Oh, time goes by fast. Anyway, we were just there and they made some amazing announcements. So those of you that are not members yet, you have some additional bennies that you're going to be getting when you enroll as a member. One of them is you get a piece of silver just by enrolling as part of your membership fee. And the second thing is they're going to put $5 in gold inside your Sound Money wallet, your private vault, which is what they talked about in that video. So it's a way to sort of get you started. Some people never had gold in their whole lives, and this is the way they're going to get it. And it's just super, super exciting. They're just making it more and more beneficial to be a member of this company. Lisa, did you want to come up and have a little say about how you feel about this amazing company? 7K Metals. We've been involved in this together now for almost, I signed up on a Monday and she signed up on Tuesday with her membership, so.
Yeah, and if I'd have known how good she was gonna do, I'd have got in first. So is this the size of gold we get when we join?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Is New Zealand in the house? I know we've got New York. Where else have we got?
Let's see if I can.
Can you open up the chat? I just want to say hi. Feeling a bit lonely here on the stage.
We have Tim and we have Matt. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Welcome. Welcome for being here.
They're being shy. Those that know me, I'm Lisa Bayliss. Those that don't know me, I'm Lisa Bayliss. I've been involved with this. And first of all, good job, Diane.
Well, thank you. I could say so much more, but.
So, you know, it's a lot to grasp. And if this is your first time to surround yourself and involve yourself and expose yourself to this information, it's a lot. You know, you can be a little overwhelmed. And I know we were when we first joined. We were a little overwhelmed. What do you want me to do with this?
That's because of the Zoom.
The Zoom, right. So there's so much to learn, so much to know that I urge you to not try and grasp it in one sitting. You need to really, you know, pick it apart, learn more. It just gets better and better. I know that when we joined,
Yes.
after every week, every month, it's like, can this get any better? Nah. And it did. Can this get any better? And it did. And 4 years later, guys, it's still getting better. The owners just want us to do really well. They don't need to do this. They don't need to do this.
They were actually all self-made millionaires in real estate, oil, and other commodities. And Richard Hansen had the idea. It took him 7 years to convince Josh and Zach to take a look and actually develop this company. And it was because of a collectible coin that they did it.
And there's a nugget in there. There's a nugget in there. Just keep, if you're going to mention this to people, just keep mentioning it to them. Because finally,
Yeah, for sure.
they will get it. Anyway, keep it short, under an hour. No, a few minutes. I've never been the type of person to save cash. If you can save cash, great. But I suppose this is a blessing that I can't save cash, because what I do is I buy silver and gold. And I've always been into silver and gold. but never coins. And as you, if anyone knows me, I'm not really into coins, but I'm getting into coins. I do prefer bars, you know, those ones that you drop on your toe, and if your toe breaks, you know it's real. So, you know, I get ever so nervous up here. That's why I have to
You're
get
doing
people,
great, hon.
people to laugh with
Just
me.
speak from your heart. That's
Can you-
all I want to know.
Can you just pretend to laugh? I have been stacking my silver and gold. I have a safe full of silver and gold. In fact, I didn't tell you I have to get a new safe because it's getting rather full. I'm not going to tell you where I live though. And I'm also stacking the silver and gold in the vault in Idaho Falls, and that's at the headquarters. And I know some people are not very relaxed about it being in a vault, but I promise you, if you dig deep and you look at this and take a really, really thorough look, you're going to be you're just going to be able to sleep at night knowing that your silver and gold is not going to be stolen. I'm not driven by money, but I do like to make money. And I know you were thinking, she's probably a millionaire, but I'm not yet. I'm still working on that. And I'm really loving being part of this company, stacking my silver, stacking my gold, and helping other people to do that too, because a lot of people don't. And it's great to help people.
A lot of people they just don't know. They don't know what they don't know.
It's great to help people make a check, and it's great to see their stack grow.
Growing.
And I know where you live,
And
so
their confidence growing along with that.
absolutely. And the trainings are awesome. And I think you probably find you're in the best team in the world.
Well, I would say so.
And that's me. And if you haven't got a membership already, I don't know what's wrong.
Thank you very, very much. Heartfelt words for sure. So all I can suggest is, just like the video said, it could be a 1, a 2, or a 3. Just think about it and get back with the person that invited you and have a discussion with them. Have them answer the questions. If they don't have an answer, they can contact me. I'll answer for you. But the bottom line is you need to be doing something, because to do nothing is not going to make any change in your life. You've got to take action. And this is a way for you to be able to take action and take control at the same time with a beautiful company that is designed and planned and set up to be here very, very, very long term, no matter what happens in the world market. So with that, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys being on the Zoom call, and y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much.